One of the most common things we get asked is why we move the radiator to the back of the car in a competition drift car. There's a lot of reasons for that. The main thing is increased cooling capacity. So with the radiator being moved to the rear of the car, we can run a much larger radiator. And also with all of the tubing that we're running the water through front to back, we gain increased capacity. So a normal cooling system might be 1.5 gallons. And when we will put a big radiator in the back, with all the extra tubing, we're at almost 4 gallons of water. So that just gives the water more time to circulate, to cool down. And the other reason is moving the weight to the back of the car and trying to get a better balance between front to rear.
I run the radiator in the rear, one, because it gives you a little bit more weight bias. So we're always trying to like even out the weight bias on these cars. Typically, the front of the car is heavy because that's where the engine's at, especially if you're running like a supercharged quad cam engine, the front's really heavy. So I've moved a lot of the stuff to the back of the car, including the radiator. Another thing that's really good for having the radiator in the back is that if you get into any front end collision, you don't have any major components there that are gonna make it hard to get the car back on track. So you could basically come out with like no front end as long as the suspension's all good, because the radiator and everything is in the back of the car safe and sound.